Okay, welcome to part 3, improvisation and variations for fingerstyle blues guitar. Okay, I've talked about major chords, major triads. I've talked about minor chords. Now I'm going to talk about seventh chords. I've talked about them a little bit, but I'm going to talk about them in a little more detail. So relating them back to the cage system, we're going to start with a C7 chord. Now the seventh chords are actually more common for all 5 shapes than are the minor chords. So C7, hopefully that's pretty recognizable. Then we have A7. Different people make A7s different ways, but that's your first position, your first A7 chord. Okay, then we've got a G7. Oops. Right? And then we got an E7. Different ways people make E7. They have the pinky in there. And D7. So let's look at those again. C7, A7, G7, E7, and D7. Okay, so we can move those chords up the neck again. We'll do it with C chords. C7 with a C shape. Then our next chord is going to be C7 with an A shape. And that's a fairly common bar chord, and you can see the A shape there. Slide it up. Add the bar. There's A7. The G, again, the G is kind of a difficult position to get your fingers all wrapped around, so I will shorten it to something like that or something like this. Okay, and then the E shape, again, sort of very standard bar chord shape, and then the D shape. Okay, so 5 different C7 chords with the different shapes. C7 with a C shape, C7 with an A shape, C7 with a G shape, C7 with an E shape, and C7 with a D shape. Now one thing you can do with the cage chords is, instead of feeling like obligated to go into a different shape for every chord change, I'm going to do 12 bar blues in a key of C, and I'm going to do it with my C7 chord, and I'm going to keep this shape to go up and down the neck. Let me play this once. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that shape actually allows me to play a kind of a cool bass line. Kind of got more of a country flavor to it. Instead of just alternating between 2 strings, I'm alternating between 3 strings. 5th string, 4th string, and I move my finger over, hit the 6th string. Use that same chord shape as I bring it up the neck, and I'll play my F chord, as the 4 chord. I use the same shape. Back to C, and then to G, F, C. Okay, so that's one way to play that song. That's what I call Cowboy Blues, for obvious reasons. It sounds kind of cowboyish. But what if I want to play it with different chord shapes? Okay, so say I take a C7 here, and I'm going to show you kind of a neat thing. I can play my F7 like so, but I can actually take my first finger barring and use it to bar the 5th and the 4th string, so I get 2 bass notes of a lower register rather than feeling like I have to hang out on the 4th string. So. And I can use that same chord shape, it's a D shape, right, for my G chord. So let me try a verse here with the A-shaped C7, the D-shaped F7, and the G7. Cool. And let's take one more position up here. I'm going to go with my G shape. And of course, I don't want to play all 6 strings. It's too hard. So I'm going to do my G shape, and I'll just start with the 5th string. I can alternate my bass there. And then the most obvious thing is go back to our C shape. If I'm playing that chord, something like this.